GeForce GTX 1050 Ti. Dang, I always wanted this graphics card ever since I wanted to upgrade it from the 960 that was in my computer a lot not over 5 months ago, over 4 months ago. There we go. So we will be taking a look at the MSI Era ITX 1050 Ti. This is the overclocked version. Receive edition means overclocked, and yes, we will do some benchmarks later on. I just want to talk about how I got this and where on earth I got it. So I was on the internet on Skelbu Elta, which is an internet shop in Lithuania where you can just call people and message them saying you want their product. I found this 1050 Ti from a dude in Vilnius, and he had this graphics card with a box as well, which I'm kind of happy. I'm always wanted the box. So, and step number 2 is why I have this graphics card. Well, it's because it's kind of obvious. My Dell Optiplex does not have dedicated GPU. It's been running on integrated graphics ever since New Year's, ever since 2023. So, if you guys are wondering where my 960 is, let me just go ahead and move this aside. Put it right here for here, so you can see the beautiful 1050 Ti. It's pretty heavy. It's in my Core 2 Quad Q6600 gaming PC. So here's one problem with this power supply. Here's one problem with this power supply. Is that this power supply has a 6-pin power connector for the GPU, and my 960 requires an 8-pin. You guys cannot see an 8-pin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. So I've been doing this ever since I got my PC, and also on that shittiest power supply I ever had. And just put it in the connector where it fits, and just not utilize the second one, the other two. Problem number 2 is that the GPU is a little crooked. I have no clue why. It's never been like this before. Maybe because ever since it was in my Optiplex and the RAM thingies, these white knobs, were in the way, so it was like this the entire time for the last April, May, June, July, August, September, for the last 6 months. That was in my Optiplex 9010. So we're gonna go from this computer to the beautiful 1050 Ti. Okay, so let's just go ahead and unbox it right on camera. So this is the 4GB GDDR5 version. The Ti's, that basically, the 1050 Ti is basically the 4GB version. If I would have got the 1050, it would have said 2 gigs of GDDR5, which is a little slower than the Ti version. You can just look it up on the Tech Power Ups website from the 1050 and 1050 Ti. So my dream GPU is not an RTX, not a GT, it's a GTX 1080 Ti or a GTX Titan XP, because those are the best GTX graphics card in the GTX series. So imagine we replace the G with R. I'm just kidding. Okay, this is the overclocked version. So yeah, let's unbox the MSI graphics card Era ITX GeForce GTX 1050 Ti. NVIDIA GeForce GTX. Okay, it's pretty simple. It's just straightforward. I boxed this just for this video, so ever since when I got this GPU, I did test it and install the drivers, which was a pain in the ass because GeForce Experience no longer supports Windows 8.1. And yes, I am still running Windows 8.1 on that computer. Some people are like, upgrade to Windows 10 or 11. I will upgrade to Windows 10, but not 11. I really am not a huge fan of 11 because my school computers are running 11 on the 10th Gen i5. I'm just gonna put the box right behind there so you can see the beautiful 1050 Ti. And when I got it, I looked at the photos on the website. I expected this to be like a pretty large graphics card, not like the size of the 960, but like pretty thick. But as soon as I saw the box, I'm like, alright, I already know it's like a small boy. You guys ready to see it? I don't want to drop it. 3, 2, 1. There it is. It's a little dusty because it has been used before. So yeah, it's in this anti-static bag. MSI, this sadly doesn't shine prior to my 960, which does shine the MSI logo when it's on power. Okay, let's just put this on the anti-static bag, which is probably the best thing to do. Oh, also, you probably might not have known this, a little secret. Maybe it's not a secret, or maybe there's actually a cardboard box here. Not cardboard box, but a cardboard envelope, which has the driver disc, which I used to install the drivers, which was kind of a pain in the ass, but you know me. Alright, let's just set this aside. Let's move this down a little bit, and look at this boy. So, one thing you might have realized, it has one fan, 3DS display output, display ports, which is DP stands for DisplayPort, HDMI. Whoa, what does HDMI stand for? I forgot. I keep forgetting. HDMI, High Definition Multimedia Interface. There we go. And DVI output, which is actually pretty modern. But you know, it is modern. All right, let's just go ahead and put these right in here. Also, thank you for choosing a MSI product. I have 2 MSI products, actually 3, includes my father's computer, which has a 970M. All right. One thing you might have realized is this GPU does not have a 6-pin power connector, because this GPU utilizes only 75 watts from the PCIe, which is very nice. Hold on, be right back. Sorry about that. That was my mom. Right? No backplate though, but yeah, looks like it has now been opened up due to the warranty sticker. GeForce GTX 1050 Ti Era ITX 4G OCV1. Yeah, this is quite a dusty. It's a really dusty this GPU. I want to say computer GPU. Yeah, like it's very small. I expect it to be like this big, but no, it's not. Which is gonna be perfect, which will fit in my Optiplex. So let's just go ahead and let's put this right here. I'm just gonna have to do this one quickly. Like that. I love that sound. And we're just going to do this. Oh crap, I forgot. Oh, hold on. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we will be testing this graphics card in games like Farming Simulator 19. I do not have the 22 version. I really want it. But yeah, so the minimum requirements for farming 2019 is a second gen i3 and a GTX 650, which is the minimum and requires Windows 7, 8, and 10. And this OS version is lying. I have ran this game on Windows Vista. It ran flawlessly. Amazing. So I do have the disk in here, and the product key is behind. It's right behind the stickers, like behind the manual. And we'll be testing low, medium, high, very high, and Euro Truck Simulator 2 Nordic version. I bought this in CEX. Product keys right here. In 2012. Except for this, ignore this. I had this disc first since 2008, so this was released in 2008. And here's Euro Truck Simulator 2 from 2012. Basically, like version 1.5.2, which that is version 1.5.2. And yeah, so you guys always are now waiting for the moment of truth. Will I put this in the computer? Well, hell yeah, then what's the point of buying this graphics card? So, let's just go ahead and, oh crap, this optic light is heavy. This is a 9010. Oh shit. Sorry about that. It says right up there, 9010. Because someone said in the comments, in the Windows 8.1 video, a 3010. But thank you guys for 1. Oh man, I didn't expect that video to blow up to 11,000 views and 200 likes, and increasing my subscribers to 200 subscribers. Thank you guys a lot. I appreciate it. It really helps me out a lot. And look at this boy. 8 gigs, dual channel, i5 3570, and see, no graphics card. So we will put this, hold on, let me just move this aside. Put this in here. So how you do it? Well, just have to open this up and yeah, just slide it in the PCIe slot. I wish I had a slim version, like a single slot, so I can run in SLI, but SLI in 2023 is basically useless. It's dead since we've got ray tracing graphics card. But maybe, or I don't know, but running in SLI is not worth it anymore. See, the 1050 Ti doesn't have the SLI finger prior to the 960. Okay, and that's it. And that's it. That is all we have to do. And yeah, let's go ahead and plug this into the power to the wall and do some benchmarks. Here we are, loaded into Windows. Finally, that took forever. The reason why it took forever is because I'm running Windows 8.1 on a mechanical hard drive, because I do not have any more SSDs. They're like all used up. Like one computer, another computer, in my friend's computer. I fixed his computer because his old hard drive. This old hard drive is freaking dead. Not because it's 5400 RPM, but it's on 2009. And as soon as I was installing Windows 7, it was stuck in installing updates. I let it run for 2 hours and it just died. So that's right. Alright. So we're gonna go with Farming 19. The CD drive is always getting stuck. Or just give me a second. I'm gonna get the disc. And also, please subscribe to my friend's account. His name is Luco Canalas, so which means Luco channel, something like that. He has 52 subscribers. He is my classmate, and I will leave his channel in the description below. He makes YouTube videos as well about vlogs and gaming. I'm the cameraman of him, so yeah. Alright. Farming Simulator 19. Be right back when we're loaded in. Okay, here we are in Farming 19. These are the settings I'm playing with. Very high in 1080p, and we will be doing the benchmark right now. I'm gonna do with any of them. Here we are, loaded in finally. And if you would look at the frame rate, this is on very high graphics. You can see we are pinned almost at 60 FPS. Thanks to our 1050 Ti. There we go, we are at 60 FPS. And the gameplay is amazing. Look at these graphics. 2020, Farming Simulator 2022 looks like real life. This is, dang. Even like, for example, driving around, it doesn't dip below 50 FPS. For example there. See, we don't. Well, we kind of dip below 50 FPS, but 49 of like 40 over 45, we don't do it. We don't dip below 45 FPS. Like, that's amazing. Like, I'm so upgrading to a 1050 Ti from a 960 is very ZBs. My friend is like, VRAM doesn't matter. Well, my friends, VRAM matters. If you have 4 gigs of VRAM, you can run your games at ultra or very high settings. So, Minecraft, so someone told me to uninstall T-Launcher, which I did. Uninstall T-Launcher. I do have the official launcher. I bought it for 24 euros in 2021, 2 years ago. Yeah, see? For some reason offline, but it's probably because my Ethernet, it's not doing its job properly because the Ethernet thing down here is not even showing up. But I'll get to the game. I will be right back. I have to make whilst we get into the game. Okay, here we are in Minecraft 1.8.9. So I did test the graphics card as soon as I put it. Alright, shaders. Alright, we're not gonna go with shaders. Actually, let's go with shaders. We are running the shaders. So Silder's vibrant high. We're getting like around 80 FPS. This is 1080p. 80 something FPS. Over my 960, I was achieving 75. In between 70 and 75 FPS. Alright. We're now gonna go with extreme ones because the 1050 Ti of course can handle everything. Look at that. Extreme graphics. Look at the water and all that stuff. Okay. I wanted to show you how it runs without the shaders. It runs perfectly. 800 FPS. Dang. Just by upgrading to it from a 960 to a 1050 is VRAM doesn't matter. Of course it does. You get better performance. More VRAM equals better performance. 800 FPS. Alright, we shall now move on to another game. ModRunner is very well optimized. It ran on a GeForce 7800 GTX from 2006 flawlessly. So I'm not gonna do the ModRunner. It was on higher settings. We're gonna now move on to one of my favorite games, Euro Truck Simulator 2. This game. This is not this game. This is from that. This one's from Steam. Like this one's from Steam. You see Steam right there. So this game, I bought this game for €5 when it was on I think it was March Madness. I bought it. So plus Beyond Baltic Sea and Flag. Oh crap. And the Flag, like DLC. I want the Going East DLC and Big Technics DLC. So yeah, here we are in Euro Truck Simulator. I am level 16 because I hardly play this game. I don't know why. Probably because I had a weak GPU. Now I have a much stronger GPU. So we're gonna go to this. We'll go through settings as soon as we enter the game. It's loading into the game. Alright, I want this DLC Road to the Black Sea DLC, which is really... I don't know why they didn't add Ukraine. One big stereotype about Ukraine, about DLCs on Euro Truck Simulator is Drive to Survive. So, okay. Options, graphics. We're playing in ultra graphics, 1080p. And you guys will be really, really impressed. On a 1050 Ti, on a 1050 Ti, so I love to do this. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. Here's my Scania. Hope you guys like it. It's really cool. It's maxed out. And I have 5.2 million euros. I think I'm in Germany right now. But yeah. We are getting like 40 something FPS because we are on a CPU bottleneck. But it can achieve 60 FPS. There we go. We are at the 60 FPS cap. And when I had my 960, when I was playing Euro Truck Simulator, it cannot achieve, it can't play properly on medium settings sometimes. Sometimes it struggles, but yeah, driving around really does a really decent job. I do have a steering wheel. You guys see my tool setup. I do have the steering wheel. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, I just drifted. I have no clue how. But there's Lithuanian flag. There's British flag, as I used to live in Britain back then before. So whoa. Okay. That was ultra settings. Ultra. Do you want to? Yes, I would love to. War Thunder will be lost, and War Thunder is not even installed properly. Okay, that was my mom. And beta 1.7.3 for some reason will not load, even though like I have it downloaded. That's really strange. Alright, be right back. I'm just gonna do something with the computer. Okay, finally we are in Windows. I just loaded up Betacraft launcher. So one commenter asked me how I got YouTube Studio and Clash Royale. Well, it's because I used program BlueStacks to run Android programs on the computer. So that's how. And even Happy Mod. Happy Mod is also there. And you guys are now gonna be blown away on how much FPS beta 1.7.3 runs at. Holy shit, like if you guys have been watching my videos and my live streams to the far lands, you may have seen my computer struggling to reach 200 FPS during the stream. It will reach sometimes like 100, something 100 in between 100 FPS to 140 FPS, something like that. Is Fraps even running? Oh yeah, it is. It's gonna start running. And these are the settings I'm playing with on the highest settings. Fraps, where the hell are you? I need Fraps. Yeah, this is why I do not miss hard drives. Dude, there are another story with mechanical hard drives. Oh, holy crap. I wish I had more SSDs. God damn. Can you please hurry up? Come on, Samsung hard drive. It's a Samsung hard drive. Dude, this is taking forever. Alright. Be right back. Alright, Fraps is running right there. And we are achieving 3,164 FPS. Prior to my 960, I was achieving 2,555 FPS. Dude, VRAM of course matters. So Fallen Journey is still there. We can just take a look at it. See, like everything is intact. Fallen Journey will be coming soon. Coming back on 1050 Ti. Alright. See? Look at the frame rate. 300 FPS. Look at the legometer. It's like on the ground. With my 960, we just go like in between this, like that, and if you guys, have seen my Farlands videos, but yeah. And if you've seen my Farlands videos, when I have my 960 struggles to, haven't tested it. Found some malware. Windows removing it. Alright, see if it struggles. Wow! Prior to my 960, it doesn't. The 1050 Ti holds up really strong. Like, look at this. Dude. Dang, I'm so impressed. 1050 Ti. Man, it's a really budget graphics card. Recommended. But yeah. Oh, pink sheep. No, it's not a pink sheep. I kind of wished it was. Dang. I'm so surprised. Alright. 3,300 FPS. Alright. Okay. If you go, T-Launcher is gone. Trust me, T-Launcher is gone. I do have the official launcher. I did buy it. So, what am I doing? Why did I click it? Alright, who cares? Alright, I'm about to end my vid. Wait, as soon as this opens up, just to prove to you, I did buy Minecraft. 2021 for 24 euros, 23.95 euros. And it started to snow right now. Very nice. Outside. It's literally night. I'm literally filming this at nighttime. That's the wrong timer. You see, I did buy Minecraft. Alright, that is it. Okay, I'm going to now end my video. So, thank you all for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Beautiful graphics card.